Hi everyone.
Hi everybody.
Here we are.
I wish I could get glasses that don't have glare.
Welcome to our Spiritual Wednesday.
Yeah. Hi everybody.
Hi.
We're just a few minutes late. Huh?
Yeah, we are just getting this all set up here.
And while you're doing that, Athena, if you're out there, you sent me some information on angels. Could you resend it? Because I don't know where it is. Send it to Vera at soulsenlightenment.com.
Hello, Spice Beauty. Very cool
Yeah,
name.
really
Very cool name. All right, so Vera, do we have anything new that we want to tell our friends today that you know of?
We had a session this morning.
We did have a session.
Yeah.
It was very
Hi,
cool.
Lindsay.
You guys, I just love every time. I'm always telling you, that was such a good session with great information, huh?
Really, yeah.
Every single time. Hi, Lindsay. Yeah, so that was really, it's always great to hear. Hi, Iva.
Hi, Iva.
It's always great to hear what Angus has to say.
Yeah. Yeah. It
It's
was
awesome,
nice.
you know, to get that perspective from the other side.
Yeah. It was a little long, but
Yeah.
not for you guys probably.
Yeah, not at all.
Hi, Roxanne.
Hi,
Aloha.
Roxanne. Aloha.
We got to get to Hawaii somehow.
You know, that would be great if we could do like a retreat there. We've always kind of
Oh
talked
my
about
gosh.
doing a retreat there with the meditations on the
Yeah.
near the ocean. That
That'd
would
be
be
nice.
the energy there.
Yeah.
You know, a long time ago in sessions, I remember hearing that Hawaii, and you probably remember this too, was the tips of Lemuria.
Yeah.
Back in the days of Atlantis and Lemuria, that might be one of the reasons why
Yeah. Yes.
being in, oh, she heard that too.
Yeah.
Okay, she knows.
Roxanne.
But yeah, and that they used a lot of crystals back then, and we talked about that before, and that might be another reason why we feel so good there. Huh.
Yeah, because the energy there is just, I heard, I have not been yet, but yeah.
So healing.
Hey, Deborah.
Hi, Deborah.
Yeah, so, but you know, anywhere you go, you can make it spiritual, but it's just,
Absolutely.
it's just nice to have that extra oomph in a place, you know, because you know different areas are like that. They just have something a little more special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of energy that's put into it.
Because you've been to Hawaii.
Yes, I
Yeah.
have. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Different islands. But yeah. Alexia. Hi, Alexia.
Hi, Alexia.
Okay.
Oh, good. Cool.
Very cool.
Okay, we have to say it out loud because people that watch it later. Alexia is saying, hi, everyone. I got excited at the title, so I had to stop reading and join.
Roxanne, I went to Maui a few times and then Kauai. And you know what was interesting? On Kauai, I felt that it was like a very feminine energy I felt on Kauai.
Yeah.
Really with the Mother God.
Yeah.
Very much so.
That's what I've heard. It has a lot of mother.
Really? You
Yeah.
felt that?
Well, I've never been there. I've heard
I just
it, yeah.
felt it.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even know it.
My grandson told me.
Really?
Yeah, whenever he loves it there.
Yeah, and I've been to Maui, and I love Maui too,
Yeah.
but it felt more masculine to me, which
Yeah.
is great, don't get me wrong. But Kauai felt so feminine, and I really connected with actually Mother God there.
Yeah.
I was in my own spiritual seeking. It was like,
Roxanne said, which island?
yeah, I was just saying
Oh, Maui.
yeah,
Maui?
Kauai.
Maui, Wowie.
Yeah. But do we want to get into a little bit of our topic today?
Yeah. Well, we want to don't we want to do like, check out your
Yes,
angel art?
absolutely. In fact, as you can see, this is Vera's a picture I gave her. It was a gift.
Yeah.
A special. And she has like a little altar, like a little angel altar where she has Michael. But
I have it on Facebook so people can see what it looks like.
Yeah, and if you'd like to check out my, this picture or any of the angel art that I do, it's on soulsenlightenment.com, as well as all of Vera's services.
Yeah.
Past life and current life readings, letter questions, and like what we did this morning, advice from the other side when she does a trance with Angus.
Yeah. So Lindsay has a quick question.
Okay.
I have a spiritual question you may be able to answer. Do people choose lives that give them challenges to overcome in their future life rather than in that life? I don't know how to explain. Well, that you did it. That was a very good explanation. And because it's more subconscious of an obstacle. So, I don't know. have to
Okay,
reread that.
I want to read this one more time. I have a spiritual. Okay. Do people choose lives that give them challenges to overcome in their future life rather than getting it done in this lifetime, is what I think she's saying.
Yeah.
Because it's more subconscious of an obstacle.
Well, we do have like a kind of like a, what do you want to say, stepping stones that we do in life.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so there is probably some future stuff that we know that we're going to maybe need.
Definitely.
But a lot of it is still current life, and then from that you get more influences of what you want to learn and experience.
Absolutely. I mean, it's interesting, isn't it? Because we do that like with our dharma, which is our responsibility. It's something that we improve on lifetime after lifetime. It becomes more
Good question.
and more. It is a great question.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it's interesting too because we are connected to God. And God already knows where we're going before we've even started those lives or that life or whatever. And sometimes we just get infusion. We get that knowing from God. So as far as the subconscious thing, it sometimes even comes to the surface.
Oh yeah.
You know, and we do know. So I would definitely say yes.
Because we do know our blueprint. We do. We wrote it.
Yeah.
So it's just that when we come into life, it's kind of like you get a brain fart.
Yeah.
You know, and then you just forget everything. But it's still in there. And whenever you keep using your tools, like we all have been saying, and we're sharing with everyone, then you're able to get that information easier. And then you won't need people like me. You'll do it on your own. And that's what I'm striving for. Yeah. So that everybody has, you know, I know it's hard to do things for yourself psychically and for people that are really close to you, but I do it for you.
Yeah, you do.
You know, so, but it is hard to do it for yourself because you have that emotion in there that you want it to go one way.
Exactly, like,
you know?
or like for your kids or whatever, it's because you want it to be, you know, what they want or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, let's see what else. Ooh.
Is she saying our whole life is planned, and we graduate one level at a time? If so, what are we trying to attain? Well,
enlightenment.
Yeah, exactly. Enlightenment. We're trying to attain the golden keys of knowledge, which are our virtues like loyalty.
I think enlightenment just covers all areas of the spectrum.
Absolutely.
You know, that spirituality that we all have.
Yeah, and remembering those aspects that we are on the other side. Because when we're in life, you know, it's scary. We don't think sometimes that we have enough strength to get through something, or we don't know that we can face these challenges and be okay, or we don't know that we can be alone and not be, you know, and be not filled up, you know, and all that. And
There's
then,
so much.
Yeah, exactly. And we want to bring in that knowledge of all that, you know, that we're good and we're strong.
And we have it inside. It's
power.
Just bring it out. Yeah. And we do that when we use our tools, when we all gather together, like-minded, and our energy helps everybody else's energy to get whatever they need to attain.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, definitely those tools for protection are going to help us on our path too. Because sometimes when we're affected by negativity, then it's hard, isn't it, to get infusion? Or this kind of is getting into our subject, isn't it, Vera? Because when we block ourselves with grief, I have a good story to tell you guys. But when we block ourselves with grief, then we're not as receptive and open to getting messages.
We have that cloud.
I have to tell you a story that happened. It kind of goes into our subject. This weekend I was talking to this amazing young lady, and she cared for a 91-year-old woman who had a near-death experience. And the 91-year-old woman told her that she was out of her body and her loved ones were around her crying. And this one lady that was there had her soul saw all these like, it was like energy that was all this stuff coming out of grief.
Yeah.
All this coming out that she was trying to get into her head. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm okay.
Yeah.
And she was trying to get it in her head, but there was too much coming out. She's like, I couldn't do it. But she ended up coming back into her body, and then she could relay this, her experience. But, you know, that's the thing. You know, when we're blocked by grief or other types of negativity, our spirit guides or our loved ones that are okay can't get that message through.
Yeah. Deborah's saying the gloom cloud, and that's a great way to describe it. And it's just part of life. We're human.
Yeah.
You know, we're missing that person, or we'll be missing that person, and we know they're okay with our philosophy, but a lot of
Right.
people don't know that. You know,
Yeah.
they think maybe they're still having issues on the other side, and it's just not happening.
Yeah. And that's one of the things that we wanted to say too, you know, with the shooting and that
Keep
happened
writing,
in the
Lindsay.
school.
Yeah.
Well, the shooting that happened in the school, but also for all parents that do lose kids,
Yeah.
is to know that no matter what their age, whether they're an infant or, you know, any aged child, they are a full soul on the other side, an ancient soul that has lived many lives and has the same, you know, knowledge that we do.
Now, Alexa, I had a near-death experience at 15. Before it happened, I was a very angry and depressed person from childhood trauma. When I had that near-death experience, I literally came back a new person.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
Wow. And I saw things so differently.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because you do have that other viewpoint, you know, because you're on the other side and everything, you know everything.
Wow.
You know what's happening and all that stuff.
That's amazing.
I know, Deborah. It's challenging, and I don't even, you know, want to know. I just, you know, I just feel so much for you, and we do have a little surprise for you. So we'll talk about it later.
Yes.
Okay, and it does make you more spiritual at times. It's just amazing, and this veil is thinning between the other side and now. And you know that new movie that's out, with Oprah in it and Reese Witherspoon. That one, it showed like the veil and the kids going in between worlds. And it's like,
wow.
It's so close to what it really is.
Oh my gosh.
It was awesome. I have to see the movie. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. A Wrinkle in Time. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool. It gives me the chills.
So it's almost like it is really that veil. And it's so thin now.
That's
so awesome.
really amazing. That's one of the things that the other side told us a long time ago was that science fiction, not that that's science fiction, but science fiction is closer to reality than people think. Yeah, like with, you know, Star Trek and stuff, you know, other planets, all that kind of thing. That's pretty cool.
Oh, the book. I have to read the book first.
Yeah. You know, this is kind of interesting because...
All right, so we have...
Yeah, we have a couple of topics here. Yeah. Where's my first... Okay, here it is. All right. One of the things that we asked Angus today during the session, we had a question, and I'm just
from a viewer.
Yeah, from a viewer.
And just know that when you guys do ask questions, unless we have your permission, we're not going to name names.
Exactly.
So know that your privacy is assured.
Absolutely.
It's very important to me.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's our top concern, for sure.
Yeah.
But this is a good question. How can we be that beacon of light for others when we are so lost ourselves? You know, if we're having challenges, something that we might be really struggling with.
Okay.
And one of the things that Angus was saying was, you know, it's really important for us to nurture ourselves first. Because this kind of, you know, it was kind of reminding us of what we had addressed not too long ago about being a beacon for people and, you know, doing things and trying to help others and the planet and what's going on politically right now and all that. But he was saying that it's really important for us to
I'd be happy. I like that one.
that is a good name. That we need to nurture ourselves first before we can help others, you know? And sometimes that's what we're meant to work on, is to work on ourselves first.
Recharge those spiritual batteries.
Mm-hmm. And he was saying that for that person that was asking for her, that she is doing that. Releasing what we need to release to be able to move forward. Sometimes we need to sit back, and that's okay.
Yeah.
We as a group, and Vera and I, we also, well, all of us really, we also support, we're here to support people, and also, when people can't stand right now, we'll stand for you.
them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we help each other. We do
Yeah.
that for each other. We
Yeah.
can't always be on the top of our game.
No.
Some are going through issues that are, that you were saying, he was saying that a lot of people are going through issues that are really a struggle right now. Yeah.
And that's not to minimize what that person is going through.
No. Yeah, because I really wanted to
he made
say,
sure to say that.
Yeah, he really wanted for people to know that, yes, we did talk about that it's important to activate and do things, but just how he said, we don't have to do all these giant things that are going to change the world, even if you are just expressing kindness, and that kind of thing, or talking about healing, or just working through whatever it is that we need to work through, and just being nurturing to someone in our life.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it's so individual. I wanted to say that I was going through a period in my life where my biggest assignment was every day I went out to my garden and I was meditating and journaling, because in her question, how do we help others when we feel so lost ourselves, I felt like I had lost myself during that time.
That's why journaling is so important, because that energy goes out into the universe.
Yeah.
So it helps other people whether you realize it or not.
Yeah, I have to tell you, I just really, doing that journaling and doing that meditating was really finding myself.
Yeah.
Because all the things that I was trying to get through and work through, I just needed time, and it went over a number of years. I was doing other things too, but that's what I mean in regards to her question, is that sometimes we need to just really work on ourselves, and then.
Well, she has a question. Deborah is saying that is where her struggle is. Feel selfish for the self-work and stepping away from outside of me, and my yin, yang, or whoever you say it, becomes off balance. And it is off balance a little bit, but it's still there for you. You feel off balance, And Deborah, what do you give us permission to do? I give permission, you guys. I'm not sure. But yeah, and a lot of times we were taught, especially as women and mothers, not to be selfish. You have to do others for others first. You can't do that.
Right.
There won't be enough. There won't be enough left to help your children or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, what's really interesting, you guys, is that during the meditating and talking with my angels and and Angus, talking to Angus and those types of things in my meditating, I felt like there was a block in my heart. Well, not my heart physically. I mean, like the heart chakra thing. And that was something that I needed to work through to be able to get, just like how we were just talking about, the energy coming out of grief, whatever kind of grief that we might be dealing with. We have to work through that. And that's not selfish, because once that was spinning again, that chakra, like Angus has talked about, then we can be there for others. And it's not a selfish thing. No. We have to be able to be good as a solid foundation first, and then have other people come and be able to help and support.
So Deborah was saying it's okay to say that it's her question.
Okay.
So it was Deborah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, let's see. And then Spice Beauty says, I wonder if their other side has challenges.
I wonder if the other side has challenges?
Yeah.
I think that there are certain things that do come up for the other side that can be challenging.
I don't know.
I mean, it's a perfect environment, though.
Yeah. I think maybe the challenge is that they might have us seeing what we're doing.
Right, that's kind of
Yeah,
what I meant.
yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't mean like they're having problems or
Yeah.
anything like that. But we know that they can go to they go to counsel and sometimes not get upset or get emotional, but they want more to be done for their charge who's
Yeah.
in life, their loved one. So, but yeah, no, they're in a perfect environment,
Yeah.
but they do have ways that they want to help
And
us.
sometimes whenever they don't want to come into life, they watch us so that they learn too, so then they're getting the challenges that way too.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
a good point.
Yes.
Exactly, for empathy for our struggles. You know, even Angus was saying, even our angels, they don't take on the emotion, but they take on like the frequency of what we're going through
Yeah.
to be able to help us.
Yeah.
That's like that empathy.
That's why I wish I
factor.
could remember that question that Athena had.
Yeah. She was talking about.
Yeah. Well, you know what's really cool? Deborah was saying that she needs to study chakras more and learn when they are out of sync. The thing that there are certain rituals that you can do to cleanse your chakras in the shower or whatever little ritual that you like to do because it's powerful. But if you don't have time, this is what I taught my students in the hypnosis school. I just go chakras balance. You know,
That's
and
perfect.
yeah, and then it's just instant, you know, and you get on with your day. If you have time to do stuff, do it. Because even a 5-minute, you know, reflective little tiny meditation helps.
Because you know that for you, you're protected, you're balanced, that works for you.
Yeah.
You know, whatever works for you.
Yeah. Oh, Lindsay, I love it. She ordered a crystal and she wants to have a crystal collection. Yay!
Oh, that's awesome. I
Yeah.
love crystals
I should show
too.
my crystals next time.
Yeah. Oh, she's got so many.
Yeah.
I love them too, but I don't have
Yeah, Lexi,
nothing
she uses
compared
crystals.
to yours.
Yeah.
You bewitched your chakras.
Yeah, I think that's I Dream of Jeannie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But close.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said it, or Jeannie did. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Jeannie did.
Yeah. So, do we have another one?
Yes. Okay.
Because we also wanted to bring up too about all the loss that some of the parents are having, losing their children, and it just really doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You know, and they I don't think they realize. Of course, how could they know our philosophy, right? And maybe some do, but that it was for a reason, and they all did it together when they were writing their chart.
Yeah,
to bring about this change. But what a sacrifice, and what brave people they are. You know?
No kidding. Very strong, brave warriors to go through that.
Well, maybe I should have a tarot card lesson.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. My favorite crystal that I love, and I don't say it right because I learned it wrong, and it's labradorite, but it's pronounced different, and I can't remember, but I love it. Do I have it in here? No, I don't.
Oh, that reflective silvery gray
I
one.
love it. What did I do with my crystal?
Well, she'll find it.
I'll find it. Oh, it's down there. I'll get it.
Okay.
Keep
She'll
talking
show
amongst
you.
yourselves.
She'll show you. I love the selenite that you gave me, that pure white. Because the selenite she gave me, you guys, is like an angel crystal. It helps with angel infusion.
nighttime,
It brings
too.
in the angel realm. I just love it. Yeah, in nighttime.
This one.
Okay, so this is her labradorite. Reflective.
Yeah, the
Kind of silvery. Very pretty.
I love that one so much. It's just.
It's really gorgeous.
This
It's
is
pretty.
the one you're talking about.
Yes, mine's like a big round one that she gave me. I love this. I use it for protection in my meditations. I'll have to bring my round ones so that they can see. That's gorgeous. I love
I
that.
could talk about crystals all
Oh,
day
yeah,
long.
I know. Mine's an amethyst.
Oh, I love those
Oh,
too. I
I
have them all
love
over.
them too.
Purple's my favorite color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love those too.
Kyanite?
Kyanite.
Kyanite.
I don't know what that one is.
I forgot what.
Let me get my
means.
book.
Crystal. Can't you change your crystals with selenite, Vera? I don't know about crystals like
Can't
Vera
you
does.
charge your? Yes, you can.
Oh, charge! I thought it
Yes.
said change.
Yeah, you can.
That I remember you
and
talking
also
about.
with
Yes.
God, what's the name of that crystal? The yellowish one.
Oh.
That one can cleanse your all of your
I forget what
crystals.
it's called right now, but I know it's...
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're almost 66. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so one of the things too that would be interesting to tell them too, something he mentioned that you saw in the session today was about the kids.
Yes.
And these kids that are coming into, I don't know what we say power, but the kids from that
they
shooting,
are coming to power.
Yeah.
They're starting to feel, what it is to make change.
It's so awesome to see them. I've been watching their
But they all
at the march on Saturday. Yeah. Well, one of the things that you were saying is that you felt that they were going to get strong-armed by the NRA in some of these rallies coming up, like physically.
Mm-hmm. And they're going to try to mentally get to them too.
Seems like they already have started, haven't they?
I didn't hear that.
Well, they've been saying all kinds. They've been taking
that's a lapsus.
Commercials and all
Roxanne
kinds of things.
Roxanne is talking about a blue one. Any type of blue crystal enhances her psychic. Yeah.
Yeah, I love those ones too.
Yeah.
But that's one of the reasons why I wanted to put Michael back here, was
protection.
Yeah, for protection for the kids, but for any of us. Michael also helps. When I was talking about the third, the heart chakra, or if we're trying to, whenever we're trying to meditate, or whenever we're trying to release grief, then Michael is one of the angels that you can call on, the Michael Archangel. He can help you through showing you, through meditation, like revealing the truth. And that can help us to release our grief, helping to show us information that's going to, like philosophy, like when you lose a child.
Yeah.
To see them on the other side.
The important thing is, though, that you release the grief when you're ready, because you do have to grieve. There's nothing worse than someone saying, okay, it's been a year, get over it.
Oh, definitely.
It's your own time, but you can't let it get you to the point where you can't live.
Right.
But you will get to that point.
Yeah.
But it's a process.
Right.
And nobody can tell you when it's over.
And one of the things, too, about that is not to feel guilty for having happiness.
Yeah.
Because our loved ones on the other side...
want that for you.
They, I can only imagine what it would be like for a parent. But on the other side, like we were mentioning earlier, they are full-grown souls, all of us. And they want for us to be happy.
Lindsay's so cute. You should do a video in the future about angels and what each does for you. She has a class. Yay!
Yep.
It's on. You can order
an online class.
Yeah.
It's on our website at Souls Enlightenment. You can check it out. It's
very informative.
Yeah. It was it's a really informative class. Gives all the angels how you can utilize all of them for answers, different meditations that you can use them for. Many,
No, you don't have to be sorry. I'm joking with you.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Yeah.
We got all kinds of stuff.
You didn't know, so
exactly.
Yeah.
Thank
you for that advertisement.
Yeah, exactly. We got you.
Yeah. No, that's okay.
Perfect.
We were joking around.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So Michael is one of the angels that I use to help me through that time, because of things that we go through. They can help us to start to release that grief. They can help us in meditations to reveal truth.
And there's a lot of meditations in that class.
In the class, absolutely.
And the good thing is that you guys can go back to the class and watch it anytime.
Yeah, because you have it, you can go back, you can do the meditations over and over. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you, though. That was perfect timing, wasn't it?
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad. Could be happy with saying that she asked Michael to protect her before they go to sleep. That's really good, because when we're sleeping at night, when we're open, and we're open for information from the other side, but we're also open, we can be open for psychic attack too, which is negativity. So we want to make sure that we're protected.
That's perfect. Be happy. Michael is there. And Deborah, did you see her question? Dane, my youngest, asks all the time what Jack does in heaven. I have a hard time with the answer.
Oh, wow. Well, I would say look over you.
That's partly of what he does, but he also helps children coming in.
Aww.
So all of the children that have been coming in, that's what he's helping with.
Isn't that great?
Yeah. So see, that was his purpose, Deborah. he was with you for a short time, but that's what he's doing, and in your memory too, and watching over you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
That is so amazing. See, and that's that's what's so great about that is that
That's good tears, though,
that
Deborah.
people who lost their kids, like the parents that lost their kids in that shooting,
God, I'm just dying to
they can
ask
know.
her. If we could,
Ask.
no, if we could share what we got. I don't know. That might not be good. We got some information for you, Deborah,
From Angus.
from Angus
during the session.
and I don't. It's probably better to give it to her
At
later.
a different time. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know, but it's good news.
It's great news.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely great news.
Yeah, it's good. Good stuff.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay, share.
Okay. I wrote as fast as I could
Get your
because
hankies out.
Angus talks really fast. All right. So with her question, it was about her little boy that had passed away.
That was the stuff that she was going through.
Yeah, and she only had him for a very short little while. And so what he was saying to you, Deborah, is
He came.
yes. Okay, yeah,
With
because
Angus.
he had your little boy there, and he was telling you, your little boy, that she did everything that she was supposed to do. She made a decision, and that decision was the right one. That you and the child who is, that you are best friends on the other side.
His name's Jack.
Jack. You and Jack are best friends on the other side. You're in a soul tribe together. And that you charted this. And that you do have him. You haven't lost him. You do have him. He really wants you to know that you do have him. He's really into what you're doing. And he's trying to help you to not be so sad. That you will help mothers and fathers who went through the same thing. You'll help them to deal with their grief. And he's happy and thriving on the other side. And he really wants you to get out of that guilt and to get out of that grief. He comes to you at 3:00 in the morning. Oop, where's the other part? And yeah, it's really, really important.
He says he's trying to come in, but because of the grief, you're not able to get his messages.
Right. Oh, wait, where is it? Oh, here it is. And okay, a second here. It wouldn't have gone full term. Something would have happened to you that you would have been in danger, Deborah, So let go of that guilt. It was to understand what it feels like so that you can help mothers and fathers who have lost their children like you did. I'm trying to read my own writing. I was trying to write so fast. That you would be doing something on the computer like blogging. Like you would get a group to help each other, that would help each other. So
it's going to be like she's starting out just doing it for herself.
Yeah.
But then people start seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what Jack was saying was, please let go of the guilt. Your intent was not to harm. It was to help him. And that's what you did. Your grief, he said, her grief isn't serving her or him. Don't feel guilty for being happy.
I know.
Yeah. He wants you to know that he loves you and he thanks you for being his mom and for those few minutes. But she has to let go of the guilt. She has to.
Yeah, that was from him.
Yeah. It's tear-jerking. But
it's good tears.
It is because it's so releasing, because when you were describing it, I could just see him so happy.
Yeah.
And it's so awesome to hear that he's helping children that are coming over.
Yeah.
That is so amazing. Yeah. That's really special.
Yeah.
So that was what he
Thank you for
said.
letting us share.
And yeah, thank you so much, because that helps. Hi, Sammy.
Hi, Sammy.
Because that helps others that are going through that too. Because we just never know who could watch this video.
She says explains the last 10 years of 3 a.m. wake up. See, you are getting it. That's perfect.
Exactly.
But next time, maybe tell him to wake you up at 6 or something.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, but he was so happy, and he kind of like danced away.
Aww.
It was really cute. Yeah.
Because he appeared to you as a child.
Yeah.
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 That is so neat.
But he's on the other side. He's not.
As an adult.
But that's how she knows him. So.
Yeah. That's really neat.
Yeah, the dancing part. Yeah,
that's
he was very
cute.
happy.
Deborah was just saying he is his mother's son. Yeah. That's so sweet.
Yeah. So you can tell your son, Dane, was it?
Jack?
No, her youngest son.
Oh, that's right, Dane. Yeah.
That he's doing very well, and he's
Aw.
helping other children on the other side.
That's neat. That's
Perfect.
Great. Good.
Yeah. So now you're going to be able to feel him with you guys dancing.
Yeah,
That's probably why you did it, so she would really know it was him.
Yeah. This is a really good episode because...
I almost didn't say it.
Really?
Yeah.
See? This is a really good episode for people that might have lost a child or lost somebody.
Deborah, what we're going to do is we're going to send you a clip.
It's it's an audio clip. Yeah, an audio
clip. So
clip.
you can hear it.
Yeah, of what he said. Because I wrote as fast as I could, but it's never as good as hearing it yourself. Yeah. But, other parents, just kind of like what Angus was saying, other people can be helped by this.
Yeah.
And it's good, look at the parents that are trying to honor their kids by activating to get things changed, like some of the people from Sandy Hook and some of the parents from this last shooting.
Right.
But to be able to do that, we all have to deal with the grief in our own way, of course.
Yes.
So, we're all doing it in different ways. That's kind of what he really wanted us to make sure that we express that, so that people didn't feel like they had to go lead the charge for some new revolution or something. We all do it in different ways, and that's okay. Some of us do it through art. Some of us do it through speaking messages or having a blog or whatever. It's countless ways, isn't it?
Yeah. But remember, you have to start with yourself and nurture yourself.
Exactly.
It's so important.
Kind of like what I was telling you guys earlier is when I was sitting out there in the garden every day, working on meditating, working on myself, I was just trying to release negativity from bothering me. It was really a challenge. It was, it was. I'm just going to be honest. But now I've learned ways to protect myself, because some of it Angus was saying was learning how to protect myself and control that.
Yeah.
So that now it's like when negativity comes up, it doesn't bother me. I've learned ways to control that, so that we can share and I can do more art and be able to live my life. It's just like what he's saying. To console one's grief, it's the hardest. I'm thankful you are expressing and sharing, because now we will share a loving interview. Oh. Cup runneth
And your
over.
loved ones, Okay, my cup runneth over right now to you guys and to everyone. I feel so much good vibrations in the moment.
That's so nice.
Yeah, it's so hard to. I mean, my hat's off to you that you're even putting one foot in front of the other. That's a success, you know. So to be able to help other parents that are going through it too, that'll be huge too.
Yeah.
When she's ready. Might not be right now, but whenever.
Yeah. Because there's different stages to grief, for sure.
Spice Beauty says, I guess you have to be in a comfortable environment to release the bad energy. Not necessarily. Were you talking about the bad energy?
I think she means like when negativity is bothering us.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Maybe you can clarify for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess you have to have enough energy and, to be able to release it at the time too. Yeah, but I mean, we all come in with lessons, and some are harder than others and some are not, but it's still a lesson that we have to learn.
Yeah, because, one of the things that you said before, Vera, is that even though it might not seem
She
like
said yes, that's what she means.
that you need to be in a comfortable environment to release the bad energy. Well, that's a test because sometimes we don't ever have a completely comfortable environment.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons that we chart the things that we do, because we gain even more strength when we can do it in an uncomfortable environment.
Yeah, so it comes from
always
within.
different.
Yeah.
But it's always different because what might not seem like a big deal to somebody else
Is a
is
huge
a really
lesson.
big deal because we don't know what we've lived before. It could be really hard because of the many experiences and lives that we've had before dealing with this thing that might not seem like a bad thing. You know, one of the things that one of Sylvia's, I think it was Sylvia's, one of her spirit guides said a long time ago was, even the smallest slight can become grave when done enough.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
So somebody else might see that and go, well, that's not a big deal, you know, but.
Yeah. And that's why it's so important to keep protection around you.
Yeah.
You know, I know it gets, and I'm the worst at it because I forget. You know, I just figure, oh, my guides will do it. But it's just so much more powerful when you do it too.
Right.
You know, you still are protected, but it's nice to know that you're aiding in that help too by, you know, using it.
I wanted to see what she was saying here. Okay, a comfortable headspace, but you can always meditate and manifest good energy to release what you need to. Sometimes it takes longer to release. You gain more knowledge about understanding it. The hardest, the obstacle. Yeah. I mean, and kind of goes along with what Angus was saying and what other people were getting during their near-death experiences. When that energy, if negativity is bothering us, like the grief, then when they're not able to get stuff in.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So clearing up the headspace, whatever tools we can use to help us, then we're more easier to get the information to release, you know, in our own ways.
Yeah. You know, I don't know what would be worse than losing a child.
Yeah.
I don't think there is anything.
I don't think so.
I really don't. But that's just my opinion.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I think you're right. Definitely.
Yeah, we understood that, Alexa, yeah. She said she meant nicer, not heavier.
Yeah, no, it's okay. We know what you mean.
Yeah.
Can you believe it's already been 42 minutes?
No!
It goes by so fast because we're
we better
having so
let them
much
go.
fun. Okay. I think that was it of what we had from our friends.
Yeah.
But
just keep supporting these kids. Keep giving, sending them messages either through text or I don't know how to send them messages. They're on Facebook and stuff.
We have to leave it on this last note that was amazing, you guys.
What?
Okay. This is cool. Okay, real fast. In the sessions, you know how when we're doing a session and Angus is there and you're trancing Angus, but you see
the audience.
You see the audience. Like what she's saying is we're on the other side. She's on the other side. Angus is there, and it's like an auditorium of people.
It's kind of like a lecture hall.
Like a lecture hall, okay. But you see entities like even though I'm here taking notes or I'm talking, you see me there, right? Well, in the audience, who did you see today?
You and you and you and you.
Yeah.
All of you.
Yeah, because we can bilocate. We can be in two different places at once. So she was seeing all of you there as our soul tribe and our YouTube viewers were there. So it's really, really cool.
Yeah, and I'd never seen it before.
Yeah, she never has said that before, but you were all there, and so it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, pretty neat.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Have a great rest of the week.
Exactly.